Hi everybody, this is Pramita here, and today I'm going to do the second part of prepping with me video that I had started uh, yesterday. So this is going to go on till I complete the pages. First, I hope to do the basic prepping by today in this episode, and then I will move on to journaling and then adding tidbits or whatever little bits that I add after journaling. So let's begin. So we had done till here. I had just added a painted vellum, stenciled the background, and on this side I did add a washi tape backed with a scrap paper. This is a book page and this is an ephemera, nothing else. Okay, so now we're going to begin from here. So I have all my scrap pieces ready to go, and I might add something over here. So what I'm planning to do is I have gone through my stash, and instead of keeping it in a very chaotic fashion, I'm trying to do a little bit of. Now this is a page from Kane Company. What I've done is I have just fussy cut out the page, the leaf portion, the fern sort of look, and this is from an adult coloring book. I'm not going to glue everything down at first. I just want to see how they look together. So then maybe I'm going to add this. I have this journaling card from Dear Lizzie, and this says collect beautiful moments. I might go in with that, and I might add some other stuff to this. So this is going to be the basic thing, okay? And I might go in later on and add bits and bobs here and there, which might be in the form of script paper, because that's one of my favorites. And I can even add bits like this. If you're first time to my channel, don't look horrified, because I often work with scraps in very small sizes. I might go in with this. These are all leftovers from fussy cutout portions, I'm not sure. So right now I'm just sifting through the stash and trying to find interesting bits that might work. So I might add something like so, and I'm not sure, not this. So I would add some scripty sort of thing, and I'll show them in a while. I can also add some book pages stacked out, very grungy looking for that matter. So I have this box full of book pages where I have inked and stamped up images. I'm just going to go through that because I'm not sure what I am going to use right now. So this is moment of truth. Let me go through this. So as you can see, I have a ton of stuff over here. I try to organize these in small zip pouch bags, baggy sort of thing, but it's not always that I'm successful. Okay, so I have some book pages that I have stamped on and inked up the edges, and I've torn them and kept them. So I'm going to go through this. I have a few stuff that I might use, so I can use this. So over here I have another bit. I'm just going to give you a brief glimpse into what I have. I might use this or this. I do that often, I stamp them out on random scraps and keep it, and then when I need to use, I might go back and just add them to my journal page. So that's how my mind works, and these are some coloring pages that I have. I need to color them up so that I can use in my journals. So that's that. Maybe I will work on that. Sorry, I just bumped against the camera. Sorry guys. So okay, so we good. I'm going to put away the rest because I've already created enough mess, and I hate to work in a cluttered situation, and working with scraps is always, making a mess. I don't like that always. So okay, so these are the things that I have, and I might add a few things later on. So let me work with these first. So we already had our stuff laid down. Now everything is falling down. Okay, so we already had these things that I wanted to use, and I'm going to glue these up before I create any more mess. Okay, so sometimes what I do is when I want to journal about certain things, yet I don't know whether I will be, whether I would like to show that on camera, I often hide them. So I'll show how I do that. So it's going to be like so, or maybe, yeah. So I'm going to put it here, and this book page might go in here. And then I might, this book page is going to be a tad bigger, so I don't want that. So I can add something like this. I can just add it over here, and a butterfly down here, not here. I can add it over here. So it's going to be like so. And sometimes when I would want to use some kind of hidden journaling or anything of that sort, these are some tiny envelopes, and what I generally do is I make them into tip-ins. Now one I have made from junk mail, and what I've done is I've just layered some tissue paper on top. This tissue paper is from Tim Holtz, and now I can use it in my journal, and I will journal it in this side, and then I'm going to fold it and stick it in my journal. I'll show that how you can do so. So you can add that like this. Okay, so I don't think I'll be needing that on this page, but maybe later on sometimes. Let me see, let me start gluing these stuff up. So first let me put down these two, and then we'll work around that. So whenever I post something on Facebook or Instagram, I get a number of questions regarding how I layer so many stuff up on my journals, and frankly speaking, I don't know. I just start working on the page and don't think too much. When I found that when I think too much, I don't seem to work too well. So now I'm not going to glue everything down all at once, because I have this habit of tucking things in. I am going to show you how I do that. Okay, so this is the leaf portion the fern kind of thing that I have, and I am going to add that, yeah, like so. So it's as if the leaf is, coming from the flower itself. And I am going to tuck this bit in over here so that this looks like being tucked inside and adds a little bit of layer. So that's that. And Now what I need to do is I need to add some stuff over here. So maybe I'm going to add this over here. Okay, so now I'm going to add glue to this journaling card or cut apart. I think this came from a Dear Lizzie paper pack 6x6 once. I did buy that. So I want this quote to show through, and I'm going to glue this. So as you can see, I didn't glue the whole flower all at once. I just kept a little bit hanging sort of thing, and maybe I'm going to add something there. So I don't know. Um, maybe I'll add another of these. These are all scraps from my journal making because I make my own journals, and I have been thinking of opening a shop on Etsy, but right now I have just started a Facebook page and a Facebook group on the kind of journaling that I would like to do. And I plan to sell my journals, fully prepped ones, on from my Facebook page. And if anybody of you are interested, you can send me a message. My group is called the Bluegrass Journals, and the Facebook page is also called Bluegrass Journals. So this is a small, you know, scrap piece of paper. I'm going to show you what I did to this. Just a second. Okay, okay, so I had some junk mail. Okay, so what I did was I made a tiny envelope sort of thing. And since I know I can't use it like so, I have glued a tissue paper on top, and now I can write inside and use it as a tip in. Okay, so what I can do is I can use it as a tip in between the pages like so. So that would be cool because I can hide some of my journaling inside, and I can attach it with washi tape from the center like so. And I can write like this. I can start writing from here, whatever. I can keep something inside. It's up to you basically what you want to do. So I'm going to try and do that with my washi tapes. This is also a cool way of using up your junk mail. Sorry, I just messed up. uh, I'm going to add this pink gold kind of washi, because I think it'll go very well with the page. So what I'm going to do is I am going to attach it like so. So I am going to do this halfway. I'm not going to put washi on the whole section. I'm just going to put it halfway, and then I'm going to tear it. I am a person who often tears up washi like this because I think it gives a very organic look. And this, I don't know this if this washi is going to hold this up properly. Let's see what we can do. So it's going to be like so. I hope this is in vision, you know. So I'm just going to add this. Now it's not holding up. It has decided to give up on me. So I have to be a little bit. Actually, it's not very sticky, that's one of the reasons. So maybe I will have to use something else. Okay, so I've done this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to place another bit of washi at the back. Okay, so that it doesn't go anywhere. So I might have to add a bit of clear tape. Hopefully this is going to hold up. So I'm just going to show you how I do this. So this is going to close up, okay, and it's going to be like so. See how it's giving up on me? Oh no. So maybe I'll have to go with another kind of washi, maybe a sticky type. So I'm going to put a little bit of gold washi. So let me see if I can make this work. Okay, please don't give up on me. I'm trying so hard, and it's very difficult to do certain things on camera. You can't show everything. I have no hang-ups about hiding stuff because, I have seen many people make more wonderful journals than I can ever dream of making, but we always don't share their secrets. So I have not glued this envelope part. One, because I don't know what I'm going to use it for. I might keep a letter, I might journal. I'm not sure, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to do it on this day or on this day. So right now I'm keeping it pretty open. So I might use a little bit of clear tape on the washi. If it doesn't work out, hopefully it will. I might use a little bit of wet glue if it doesn't. Let me see. So I'll add a little bit of glue. I know this is so very frustrating, and I hope this works out. And the washi sometimes acts weird. Anyways, so this is how my page is looking right now, and I'm going to end my second part, and in the third part I'm going to show you how I have fully completed the page, and then maybe at the end that might be the fourth part, which will come a few days later. You will get a complete view of what I have done in my journaling. So bye now. The second part ends here. If you want to see more of this kind of videos, please subscribe to my channel. And if you like this, then please give it a thumbs up. Bye girls.